Hi, hello there everyone and welcome back. I am your host today, Mr. Mobile, and today we've got ourselves an update video. And we've got a lot of new stuff. Now unfortunately today's video was late. That's because I've already recorded this video, and that's why you've seen all this stuff lying out here. And of course I didn't record my mic. Fantastic, right? I know. But anyway, let's just get into the easy stuff first of all. We got all the new primal weapons, all the new makeshift weapons, and even the recycle weapon, and all the bow variants, except for the fire bow. The fire bow has not been added, most likely because the fire bow can burn down buildings, and that has not been implemented into creative yet. But that is all of the new weapons added, all the same rarities and all of that. Primal pistol, makeshift revolver, makeshift AR, primal AR, makeshift SMG, primal SMG, makeshift shotgun, primal shotgun, stink bow, primal bow, explosive bow, and also the mechanical bow, which is somewhere along one of these there, and also the makeshift bow, and then the shockwave bow. So they've all been added. Next up that was added, if you go into galleries and search up junk, in this gallery, if you pick up the tires here and you throw them down, you will indeed get the mod for the cars. So if we go ahead and grab the rocket launcher here, blow them up, and as you can see I got some tires out of it. I don't know why this has bugged out here. The helicopter's like really buggy at the minute, but as you see we have got ourselves the off-road tires, and that's them over here too. So you can throw them down and they also place down just like in the game, and you can pick them up, and they work on vehicles. I'm almost certain they work on vehicles. So let's go ahead over here. Yep, they work the same way. Next up, we indeed got some new devices. So if you go in here to devices, we've got the save point device, the crash pad, and also the helicopter spawner. Let's go ahead and look at the helicopter first. Now the helicopter is the most expensive vehicle, I think. So if we go ahead and place it, it's 10,000 for the first one, then another 2,000 for the second one. But if we get a car here, or even a plane, the car, it's only 2,000, but the plane is also only 2,000, and the second one's 500. So this is a wee bit overpriced compared to the rest. Maybe they will fix that in the future. But anyway, it's all the same settings with the vehicles and all that, except it has a supports wrap one, and you can't change the tires on it because it hasn't got any tires. But you can't also turn the radio off as well because it has no radio, believe it or not. Anyway, next up we have got the crash pad. Quite another expensive one, but then it only is 21 after that. So we've got health, that can make it so you can destroy it if you really want to. Enable during. And then visual style, so it's orange right now, but if we want to turn it into the actual crash pad, we can with original. And if we go back in, we can change it to target, and it changes to one that is in Party Royale. And that is a pretty cool little style there. And then the default one, I'm pretty sure that is in Party Royale as well, and was in Chapter 2, Season 3 in some locations. So allow any lunge to transmit a signal, and then this is connected to this. So if anything bounces off this, it will transmit a signal. But if you have that on no, it will only transmit a signal when a person bounces on it, and you can make it bigger or smaller if you really want to. Then we've got the save device here, and this actually used to be a bit more blue. If you go and check out the last update video, I showed a picture of the old icon, and it was more vibrant blue. It was more like this blue here, but they've made it a light greyish blue now, which isn't as aesthetic looking or as nice looking, but at least we've got the save device. Now, enable during phase all, auto save, pretty amazing, we've got that. Auto load, initial spawn, every spawn are off. Don't know why we would have it on off, but I suppose so you don't have auto load, duh. Anyway, these are all now the things that it can save. It can save the health and shield, save the score, save the inventory, resources, checkpoint, player location, team, and class. You can allow the player to clear the data if you really want to. You can make it so it only saves at certain points, like checkpoints. Load player receiving from, you could set that up to be particular things like buttons and all. Enable and disable, you know what those are if you're a common creative maker. clear data when receiving from, and clear data for all players when receiving from. I don't know why you would do the all players one, but I can see why you would want to do this one. This would be like if a player wants to reset their game, but then other players don't. But this is for like if the whole squad wants to reset their game, then you do that one. On activation transmit on, that's pretty nice. And on player loaded transmit on, this is pretty nice. You can make it say a wee message there saying welcome back to the game, buddy, if a player comes back onto your game that's already been on it. So that's a pretty cool device. Then lastly, if we go into consumables here, we've now got arrows in the consumables. We've got the animal bones, mechanical parts, and the stink sack. Those are 3 mechanical parts, which we can't do yet, I'm pretty sure. We'll just check here with the makeshift bow. No, as you can hear, I'm clicking A. You can't see I'm clicking A, you're going to have to just trust me. But I cannot craft yet, so that has not been implemented into the game yet. But we do have them here, which means you could use them for thingy-mabobbers in your map, I suppose. But anyway, if we go all the way to the bottom, we can now select the different foods in the game. Before we didn't have the corn, cabbage and coconut, but now we do. We did have these 4 though. But these are ones you put in your inventory and you can actually eat. Now the unfortunate thing is, if you go into devices here, there is an apple and it spawns in all of these, and we still don't have one for this, for the rock, for the cake and for the icy. But we do have ones for the rest of these. Now unfortunately you cannot pick them up yet, so you're going to have to make them be in an item spawner or whatever, which is unfortunate. But that's just the way it goes. So anyway guys, that is the new update, and I hope you enjoyed it. Whoa, did I just create a double jump there? No, I don't know what I did there. But anyway guys, I'm going to see you in the next one. And I hope you enjoyed this one and come back for the next one. Anyway, I'll see you later. And goodbye. Whoa. That was a anticlimactic landing, wasn't it?